span the sports far and wide, from battles over racks of ribs to numerous bells, representation of animals and multiple weapons. But you know a rivalry is a rivalry when the fight is over a brass spittoon. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Hoosiers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will get first crack at it here. Sparty spanked the Hoosiers all day long the last time these two got together.
Yeah, it was incredible to watch Sparty as well. They had a great game plan coming into that. They executed. Their best players stepped up and made big plays in that big game. How does Indiana respond this time around?
And I hope they were embarrassed, Indiana, because last year you saw Michigan State celebrating, carrying around that, that $25 trophy, the old brass spittoon. It was a beatdown. It was bad. You had a long time to stew on it and come out here and make this a different result.
And the Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
That's a really nice job by this defense. Coming out, setting the tone. Great start, forcing a fourth down, forcing a decision already for this offense on the first drive. Really nice job coming out.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? So Indiana's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on it.
Oh, he's got some space. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give to the tailback. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create them.
And the defense got him into 27.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Better find the ear plugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And the try is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. You're trying to break this scoreless tie, and instead you knock it off the post.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
That's caught. It's Averill. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Completes it in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own colored jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in.
Touchdown, Michigan State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Virginia Tech delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Logan Thomas, Tyrod Taylor, and the great Michael Vick used to do it. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping this.
What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sings it in there. A little Barishnikov for the toe tap. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Makes the catch. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Hoosiers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Finds a soft spot in the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. He's looking to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. 4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. Trying to barge their way in. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Here's the handoff. Hard running there. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Got it behind the line. It's Adams. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's going to take off. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. We've reached the break, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quick completion on the out. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Nicholson. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. The rivalry started in 1922 in Bloomington with a Hoosier win, but the old brass platoon first awarded in 1950 when they resumed play after a pause for World War II.
Yeah, Indiana might have won the first one, Reese, but...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline and run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Runs through the tackle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that 6th sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that 1st down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward.
And I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run for a 1st down.
Finds his man. It's Thomas. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Spartans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. grabbed in the backfield. It's Harris. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely...
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, he's still on his feet. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. And the Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to blast their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Little over anxious out of the stance early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Grab behind the line. It's Adams. Touchdown, Sparty. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Got the quick completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That 3-yard pickup gets it out to the 28. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Here he goes. 10. Touchdown, Indiana. Once he got some room, it was over.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack it in.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Presley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. There are many brass spittoons, most of them quite common, but none quite as famous as the old brass spittoon. The trophy itself first created for this series in 1950.
This has been a great rivalry in the Big Ten. I know they went to different divisions. This was a protected cross-division rivalry for a little while. It isn't anymore. They don't play every single year, but when they do meet up, David, it's must-watch TV.
And I think the coolest...
Oh, out of space! He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard.
Turning it on! And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going for it all. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
On that RPO play, I don't hate the decision by the quarterback not to hand it off and throw it deep down the field. I just don't like the throw. Not an accurate throw. He never got his feet back underneath him after riding the running back and not handing it off. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals to hit that throw because that play was there to be made.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he's going to bring this one out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
If you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incomplete.
Gonna let it fly. Catching stride inside the 15. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
You know, to a lot of people, it's just a brass spittoon. But to these teams, it means so much more, and it sure looks like it so far.
They bring the punter onto the field now. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Adams. Breaks into the open. Big gain on
is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you... The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the back. Pulls it in. It's Presley. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time.
Headed to the end zone.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Smarty. And the punishment has been extended.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field.
And here comes the punt team. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Spartans will go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, Spartans. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end. But forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on 4th down?
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Wants to bring it back. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Makes the grab. It's April. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's April. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Caught in the backfield, it's Presley.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They just keep firing. Grab behind the line, it's Harris. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. This guy's having a game that feels like half a season for some. He's over 450 yards.
And he is so dialed in with his offensive coordinator and play caller with what they want to do and how they want to attack this defense. It seems like every single snap, he's read the coverage. He knows exactly where to go with the ball.
And the Spartans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Presley. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way. But
the Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the run, it's Roach. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the 1st down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on.
Wide receiver going in motion. Makes the quick grab. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Release to the back. It's complete to the right. At the 45 on its way. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And I like this offense keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. Shows him the stiff arm.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to solve this one away. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Makes the grab on the left. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have... Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
On third down. He drops to throw. Right on the money. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Spartans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. The Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down.
And he made that look easy, but it's not. I think one of the hardest things to do is tackle these quick, shifty wide receivers in the open field. Nice job getting that sucker on the ground.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Get set.
Firing to the right, complete. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 15, here's the return. They stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. So Michigan State beats Indiana to claim the old brass spittoon, and that coveted trophy will reside on the banks of the Red Cedar. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.